Guys, and welcome back to Trading at Home. So this is just a GG trade that I took on the 27th of December. On the 27th I took two trades. One was a loser and another one was a winner. And as you can see, this is the losing trade that I took. It was at around 8:58. I was entering on the close of the 8:30 candle, 8:30 in the morning. As you can see here, I'm just figuring out my risk and kind of figuring out what my lot size is going to be, putting in my stop loss, just simple planning before you take a trade and such. So here I just want to kind of highlight the trade that I took and kind of break it down for you guys quickly. So as you can see, Ichimoku was crossed for long, and so what I simply mean by Ichimoku was long was that the Dickinson, which is the blue line, is above the red line, the kitchen set. The Kumo cloud, which is that green cloud, it's obviously green, which is a sign of bullish strength. And as you'll see kind of in the next clip, there was also a level of support that I took this trade with. This was almost like a weak morning star trade. You can see we have a doji candle and a little bit of a bullish candle there. Bullish engulfing, which kind of engulfed to a degree the last candle, but this was more of an evening morning star trade. So right here, what you see me doing is, I don't use the fib level for the actual fibs. I use it to kind of figure out my risk to reward, just to make it easier to trail my stops. So right here, I'm just setting that up so that, it's easier to see when prices hit my 2R, 3R, 4R, etc. Okay, and as you can see, this was the first trade that I took on the 27th of December. And as you can see, it was actually a loss. You can see where I entered, you can see price kind of consolidated for a very short amount of time, and then that huge bullish candle that you see whipped me out before it continued upwards. I'm not really upset by it. That's what happens in the market. You win and you lose. I'm not trying to take in from the market. I'm just trying to make myself available, for some sort of an opportunity. This trade was a negative $5.24. That's how much I lost on the trade, which is just a little bit more than 1% because you have to take into consideration charges for the trade. So you can see wicked out of the trade. But here's the thing, that the candle that wicked me out of the trade was also an entry candle. So that's kind of my strategy. I can a candle that would take me out of the market can also be a candle that puts me into the market. So this next candle was a bullish candle. You can see again there was support. Ichimoku still stayed bullish on this trade, so again I did enter this buy. So what you see me here doing is, for the second buy of the day, after taking that loss, I'm just setting up again my fibs and my long position, that green and red tool on TradingView. I'm just setting that up to make it easier for me. Okay, now it's just a little bit of an update. As you can see, I checked price 30 minutes or so later, like an hour later, and you can see price wasn't moving much. But then, yeah, still not moving at all. Pretty much consolidating around my 1R level. So there wasn't much really to do in the market. Then a couple of hours later, I think it's around 3 o'clock. It's around 3 o'clock. You can see price finally hit my 2R, which means I can finally move my stops to 1R. So the way I trade is that I trail my stops, and the moment price hits that 2R level, I move my stops to 1R, and that's what you simply see me doing. And now you can see how those flip levels come into play. They just make it easier to put in the numbers instead of every single time having to calculate it. And after that, a couple hours later again, price hits my 3R level, which means I can move my stops to 2R. And you see here, I'm doing again the same thing. You can see price just hit my 4R level, which means what? I can trail my stops to 3R. you can see that a majority of trading is, once you've practically entered a trade, it's really about how you manage your trade and you know, your risk management plan. Here, every time price moves 1 hour, I'll trail my stops 1 hour. Here, price hit my 4 hour, I moved my stops to 3 hour. Very simple and very effective, especially when price moves quickly and with very little pullbacks like this. And you can see this time I'm just up about $23.81. And as you can see here, price finally hit my stop loss sometime during the night. You can see right there, it went to that 3R level. So I actually ended off this trade. I should wake down at around 2 a.m. in the morning, wicked that 3R level, and I ended the trade with $17.20, which is about 3% of my account size. So that was the GJ trade. The two trades that I took on the 27th of December. Beautiful trades, and thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more of these videos, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.